Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to start your morning off with a brief word of encouragement. My encouragement to you today is wisdom. Do not leave home without it. The book of James says that if any of us lack wisdom, all we have to do is ask. And when we ask, God freely gives it to us. I thought about the story about King Solomon in the Bible, where God was so pleased with Solomon that he appeared to him in a dream and he said, I'm so pleased with you. Whatever you ask, I'm ready to grant it to you. And what did Solomon ask for? He asked for wisdom of all things. God was so pleased with his answer. He said, you could have asked for long life. You could have asked for wealth. You could have asked for me to kill your enemies. And it makes me think about some of us today. If God were to come to you right now and say, son, daughter, I am so pleased with you. What would you like? What would you ask for? For some of us, it may be relationships. We may ask him for a spouse. For others, it might be material things. It might be a nice house. It might be a fancy car. And there isn't anything wrong with, desiring things. But the problem is when we seek after things, we miss God. And so we don't want to miss God. We want to seek after him. And like he did with Solomon, in seeking after his heart, Solomon still got the wealth and the 700 wives and all that other stuff. I mean, we don't want 700 wives. I don't want 700 husbands. But I'm saying, when we seek after God, when he gives us those things, then we would be able to have wisdom as to how to be good stewards over whatever he gives us, whether it's relationships or whether it's things. And so today, as you go about your day and you encounter situations, don't filter them through your previous experiences. Don't get all caught up in your emotions. Instead, go into a quiet space and say, God, I need wisdom here. I need an answer. I need the correct response. I need the right attitude. So show me how I can do this thing in a way that pleases you. And as a side note, old Solomon, he stopped exercising wisdom because unfortunately he got all caught up in his emotions and allowed his wives to turn his heart away from God, and he started worshiping idols. Okay, so he stopped exercising wisdom. So let's not try to be wise in our own eyes, because the word says that there is a way that seems right to man, but it leads to destruction. So wisdom. Seek wisdom today. The word says that when we ask, God freely gives it to us. I pray you have a most blessed and awesome day.